entrepreneur, or if you're a chosen one, if you're somebody who knows they have more potential than their life is showing them, if you're somebody who is looking to fulfill that potential, you have ambition, you have drive, then this video is for you. This video found you for a specific reason. So make sure you watch this video all the way to the end, because I'm going to teach you how to upgrade your reality. Not only will you learn how to upgrade your reality, but you will learn in the process what's required, of course, to upgrade your reality. See, in order to upgrade your reality, you first must upgrade your identity. A lot of people, a lot of chosen ones, a lot of entrepreneurs get stuck. They reach a ceiling. They reach a perceivable roadblock where they feel capped. They feel like, oh, this is as much money as I can make. Oh, this is as many clients as I can get. Oh, this is as much as I can do, right? And so even the ones who try to do more, they double down on the work. They 10x the effort. They 10x the effort. They 10x the calls, the texts. They have waves of excitement, waves of success, and up and down moments. But the problem that they encounter is the lack of consistency. So if you're somebody who's experiencing a lack of consistent sustainability at that higher level, when you get to it, then make sure you pay attention, because the problem is not whether or not you can achieve those levels. It's not whether or not you can attract more money, attract more clients, you know, make somebody attracted to you, right? It's how do you maintain? How do you maintain the clients? How do you maintain the money inflow, the cash flow? How do you maintain the frequency of love so that that person becomes, you know, more than just a fling? You need to really, first and foremost, understand that you will never possess that which you do not already have. And so the perceivable void, you thinking you don't have it, is the problem. You thinking you don't have enough money. You thinking that you don't have the relationship. You thinking, oh, there's no jobs. Oh, there's no good men out here. There's no good women out here. Oh, there's no clients out here. Everybody's broke. Oh, there's no opportunity. Oh, like you thinking like that is what's going to create that. Okay? Just by you thinking like that, by you speaking like that, you're effectively creating your reality to not only reflect that, but to repeat that. And that's a bar. So understand first, even if you have a glimpse of success, a glimpse of a shot, maybe you make a large sum of money sporadically comes into your reality, or maybe you attract somebody who you find like perceivably to be the one, but you cannot hold on to it, right? You cannot maintain it. It comes and it goes. What's the problem there? The problem is your identity. You haven't become the person who can sustain it. And that's identity work. That's nervous system regulation. That is building and increasing familiarity and normalizing that which you desire. So much to the point that when it occurs, you're not surprised. You're not phased. Therefore, how do you do this, Aaron? How do I do this? How do I do it? You have to be delusional, but you have to be delusional to an extent that it's deliberate and it's healthy, and there is action backed by the delusion. You cannot just sit around pretending you're going to have everything you want and imagining and stuff. No, but yes, you want to feel. Yes, you want to act as if. Feel as if it's done. Act as if it's done. But then the key that most entrepreneurs miss, the key that most chosen ones miss, is acting from that end state, acting from the end place, acting from the frequency of that person. They're still operating from their old self. They're still operating from the old version of them, not understanding that the old version of them is operating at a lower frequency, an old frequency. And so the first thing that needs to occur is raising the frequency, shaping the vibration to a point that it matches that which they're looking to attract. And then once they're at that level, once you're at that frequency, take the same action. Take the same action that you would have done, but not from a lower level. And so this is easier said than done. And so if you want help doing this, if you want help breaking that ceiling, right? Maybe you're stuck at 5 figures, 6 or 7 figures, right? I'm hired literally by 6-figure earners, 7-figure earners. A lot of celebrities, high status, high value celebrities are in my DMs. You can check out my profile. You can go to my Instagram. You can see the credibility there. I'll help you because clearly you're up. You've reached the ceiling, right? You're up to your potential. You're up to the max. But how do we break through that? It's a rewiring your identity. It's not about necessarily the mindset, habits, patterns. Yeah, you get that. You've done that. You know that. Chances are, if you don't, we can potentially get you on the lower level personal development program. But for those of you who are already ready to just break through the next level, apply. Link below. There's 3 links below. There's one for my Instagram. There's one for the high level mentorship, right? The high value mentorship. And then there is the Chosen One Breakthrough. The Chosen One Breakthrough is for those of you who are not quite there yet. And so we got to get you there, right? So once you become that person that you admire, then we take that person to the even next level. Okay? So the best thing you can do is, even if you go through the top high value link, you can still fill out the same form, still same application, depending on the interview that I send you and that we go through. I'll determine if you're even a good fit at all, or if, you know, one program is better for you than the other, right? We'll see where you're at. But the whole point is understanding that in order to upgrade your reality, you've got to upgrade your identity. You got to upgrade the way you speak to yourself, to other people, the way you dress, the way you carry yourself, the way you move, your environment. Everything needs to essentially change and upgrade. Not only that, but your beliefs, your emotions, right? Your thoughts, all of this has to be upgraded to match the frequency and the vibration and the settings and the defaults of that which the individual who you want to be would have and possess. And that's the tricky part, because oftentimes we look at the world that we live in, we look at the sensory world, right? See, smell, hear, taste, touch, and we look at our results and we let our results dictate our decisions. So the mentorship is primarily about teaching you how to govern your reality from within so that you can have your outer world match that what goes on inside. And there's an entire process that I'm going to work you through. And so if this video helps you, if it resonated, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. Don't miss any videos coming up in the future, so turn on the post notification bell. If you made it this far, comment below. I made it to the end. And as always, stay happy, healthy, wealthy, blessed, and focus on success. And when you see me drop another video, you already know what to do, family. Tap in. Again, everything you need is in the description. Follow me on Instagram. Book a Chosen One Breakthrough call if you're on the fence, or if you're just kind of getting started with this type of work. If you're already at a higher level and you're looking to take it to the next level, get on the high value mentorship. All right. Peace.